What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Benny It's Easy, aka Benny Mannequin, coming to you live from the Mannequin Studio. And in this video, I'm going to be answering a couple of questions related to architecture that I have actually been getting a lot on this channel. Yes, you guys see my video a lot, and funny enough, I don't know how it happened, but a lot of people actually gained interest in my day in the life of an architecture worker or whatever, my architectural vlog series I've been posting, and I've been getting a lot of questions. So I felt like I should just make a video like this and answer you guys' questions, especially for the new people. And also, if you guys actually do want architectural content, which I believe that the most recent people that just subscribed to my channel, that's what they're here for. Yeah, like this video and comment down below more questions you have, more thoughts. I'm actually going to try to include more architectural stuff in this channel, just so we can make things fun, you feel me? So the first question comes from William Rodriguez. Hey man, sounds Spanish. I don't know where you're from. Comment down below where you're from. He said, hey, new sub, I'm a junior undergrad. Oh, congrats. I'm trying to study architecture in grad school. What did you study for undergrad? I mean, obviously I studied architecture as well in my grad school. Not the easiest course to be in, but for the fact you're in your junior year, you're definitely on your way there. So good luck with that. Good luck with that. The next question that has been asked is, what laptop do you have and which one is best for architecture? I wouldn't specify a brand. Anything that's not MacBook though, anything that's not Apple is good for architecture. And as long as it has a very high frame rate, like a high performance rate, I believe that would be fine for architecture. Anything with a high performance rate is good, because you want to have something that would make your renderings efficient, your software, because we use a lot of softwares, and these softwares kind of wear your computer down. So you want to have a high performance computer that can speed up your process, so you're not like waiting through freezing, and your laptop is not freezing up and crashing and all that, because you know how it is. Next question. Oh, by the way, that question was from Yusuf Ahmed Khan. It's interesting that these guys are not actually even Nigerian. That's interesting. Please, if you guys are watching this video, comment down below where you're from, so that I can know, like I can get an idea. For the next question I got is from Pinky Ring. Is, how long do architects work a week? I believe by this time I would drop this video, I believe I would have already dropped that video. But basically, I work a 9 to 5, but it's 40 hours a week. On a regular week where we're not really dealing with any crazy design, it could be 36 hours, nothing too crazy. That's why I kind of like it. That's why I like architecture, because it can vary. But then when it's like we're dealing with a deadline, like you guys saw in one of my videos, you can see working hours close to like 60, maybe 50, from like 55 to 60 hours a week, maybe more, depending on where you're at and a certain project. But most of the time, when you're closer to a deadline, you tend to see a lot of longer hours. Yeah, man. And I mean, the thing with architecture too is that it's a very flexible field. So in as much as, yeah, you might work a 9 to 5, you might end up like going home and then deciding to continue on your computer, because it's on your laptop anyway, so everything is kind of accessible to you, so you can kind of get ahead of the next day. Personally, apart from my 9 to 5, I also run my personal architectural service company, Benitecture. So yeah, so I see myself working 9 to 5 a day plus any extra renderings, which can go for like maybe 4 to 5 hours extra, or like 3 hours extra, depending. The next question, oh wow, this is actually another question from the same, funny enough, from the same guy, one of the guys that actually asked the question before. He said, is the MacBook M1 good for architectural students? I'm a first year student looking for a laptop. I heard a lot about the MacBook M1. Can you help me out in buying a laptop? Overall, which laptop do you suggest me Windows or Mac? If Windows, then which one? And if Mac, then which one? I would advise you get a Windows laptop, just because it's more versatile and it allows you to do a lot more things. With the MacBook, I don't know, there's a lot of extra accessories you have to make to join and all that, like the extra port. And plus, you're not allowed to have Revit on the MacBook. I don't know if there's a Revit now, but you can't have Revit on MacBook. I don't think you allowed to have like Lumion. I don't know, but I know the only thing you can use on Revit is like AutoCAD, and it's very wonky. So I prefer using the PC. Personally, I would recommend the Razer. I use the Razer. That's what I use to edit my videos. It's so versatile because it's a powerful beast. This is a gamer's laptop. So anything that's a gamer's laptop will most likely be good for architecture. So a Razer, Alienware, those are good for architecture too. I can't remember the other one, but my top two will be the Razer and the Alienware. With those laptops, you're gonna be solid for. I mean, at least like you said you're in your first year. With the Razer, you're probably gonna be solid for that, like throughout your time in architecture school. Trust me. Yeah, as long as obviously you might need to change the battery here and there, but you'll be fine. Okay. So the next question is. Okay, this is not a question, but I actually want to speak on this because I know that I dropped one of the videos when I was like in my sad mood. And like I say, my YouTube is like a diary for me. So sometimes when I post things, if I'm sad, please don't make it something that will discourage you, because architecture on its own is a very discouraging field. But I'm only trying to obviously encourage you guys. This is from Victorious Warrior. And he or she said, as an aspiring architect, this video really discouraged me. And I'm really sorry, because it's really not like this every single day. They have really happy moments. And this is honestly one of the most fulfilling career paths you can take, because in as much as like obviously it's architecture, it broadens your mind into different parts of business, as well as the accomplishments you feel when you finish a design and then you work on the building and then you see it being built. So that's like it's a different type of feeling, trust me. So don't feel discouraged. You're definitely on the right path, as long as like if you've gotten through first, second, third year, or like 2 years of architecture school and you're not quit yet, then you're doing something right, bro. So don't quit. You got it. So the next question is from Just Lois. She says, I'm in my 4th year in Covenant University. Oh, congrats. I hear that's a really tough program. I actually have connected with a couple of people from there. I just met someone on LinkedIn that went to school there. So if you need that connect, I got you. But I'm in my 4th year in Covenant University studying architecture, and I'm not so excited right now. You seem tired, LOL. Would you still do something related to architecture if you left your current job? Yes and not really, because the thing with architecture right now is that architecture is very archaic. The architecture that we practice right now is very old school. I personally feel like there could be a difference to the architecture we see now. So if I was to leave my job, yes, I will be doing something related to architecture, but more new age. If you look at my style of architecture, and I should honestly review my portfolio with you guys, but if you look at my style of architecture, I am more focused on like new developments, and like it's a different vibe. So the question is, would you do something related to architecture? Yes, I will do something related to architecture. So yeah. So the final question is from Sebri Nasir. He or she says, quick question, bro. Can you explain the difference between architecture and construction science? So architecture basically is spaces. That's architecture in the simplest form. Architecture is understanding. It's spaces, but it's understanding the formation of a building. That's understanding the formation of a building from the interior spaces to the exterior spaces to the actual structure of the building to the electrical points of the building. So as an architect, we're called the master builders. So it's being an architect puts you in the position of like to be able to play every single part on the field. So you get to play like a mechanical engineer, you get to play like an electrical engineer, you get to play a structural engineer, you get to play an interior designer, because you have to understand the whole package to get the building together. As for construction science, you're basically restricted to where the construction starts and where the construction ends. Yes, you do have to have some sort of understanding of floor plans or sections, but then your main focus would have to be on site. That is understanding the type of cement you're going to use, so the type of concrete you're going to use, the thickness, understanding the like soil material on the site. So that's more of your field as a construction scientist, or like someone studying construction science. So they're two different things, totally two different things. And honestly, I feel like with construction science, I've never met anyone that's studying that field, but with construction science is less hands-on than like architecture or even construction management. With construction science, I feel like it's more like soil testing, concrete testing, stuff like that. So I don't know, hopefully that answers your question. Anyways guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. This video is honestly for my architecture guys, because I've been getting a lot of questions and I feel like I wasn't answering because I wanted to kind of get everything together and make one scrumptious video for you guys. Anyways, keep the questions rolling. I'm going to try to post more architectural stuff to kind of give you guys an insight to my architectural life. Anyways guys, if you like this video, make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.